live. I just wanted to update people. Um, oh, excuse me. God may be doing the thing. Excuse me, y'all. Can I turn that down? Because that's like, I don't even know who that is, but I don't like them already. Okay. So I have on a bathing suit top. Anyways, I'm going to keep it up here. But if by any means it falls down, y'all, come on now. Anyways, but I just wanted to update people. There's a lot that's been going on. I know I've been expressing. Hey, Alexandra. I know I've been expressing to you guys that I've been like experiencing things about behind the scenes and stuff like that. And I have, okay, and it's definitely having, and I'm not trying to bash this church because, of course, okay, I'm just going to be brutally honest, you guys. But it's been, it's just stupid. Okay, sorry, you guys. Where do I want to, how do I want to start this? Because I'm also trying to hurry up and get off here. I've been church hurt, okay, lately. A lot of it is by leaders, okay? People that I thought was like me, you know, being gifted, all right, in the prophetic and stuff like that. People that I've put, you know, thought of in high regards, stemming from people just subliminally talking about me, directly talking about me, or taking my kindness for weakness. Right now, God does not have me in the season of giving because I've overpoured, okay? When I say that, I mean like financially. So, yeah, I will not be doing any more of giving, okay, to sum it up. And for the people that know what I'm talking about, you're going to know what I'm talking about, right? So I'm going to be very mindful of what I put out on my platform, whose post I share on my platform and stuff like that. So like things of that nature, like before, you know, I know I shared like my friend Marky, he needed a liver or a lung or something. He needed a transplant. And I remember I shared that, or even other people needing help, like with rent and things of that nature. But the Lord doesn't, he's having me pull back. Okay. Whether it's sharing things or giving. I've literally opened up personal space, you know, to share with people. And that was taken for granted. And like I said, these people that have recently done a thing, when I say all of them are leaders, like, I mean, all of them are leaders. All of them are leading in some way, shape, or form, and specifically in the church. It's not just regular influencers. Okay. So right now in the season of God is doing a thing, he's healing my heart from all this hurt. Okay. When I say these people have done things that I'm like, wow, I literally can't believe it. You know, whether it be stealing, taking for granted, you know, not stewarding me correctly. Come here. What's wrong? Not stewarding me correctly, you know, taking advantage of God's love, his grace, his mercy, and things like that. Taking, you know, just playing in people's faces. A lot of people, you know, the enemy has sent people and tampered with heart postures, and people that have been of influence have played in your face. And it's revelation in it. I mean, God's doing a thing, right? This next season, you may have been in a cycle. I know I was in a cycle of like every so often, I couldn't go a long time without not helping somebody. So that is a cycle. And if he's going to elevate you, he's going to start showing you like you can't keep helping people. The next season, you're going to be in a season of isolation. You're only going to be able to take a select few with you. That's you. It's you. What you want to do? Go through the camera roll, girlfriend? You're so cute right there. You're so little. Yeah, you like it? Wow, you're just a baby. But God is literally removing people, and it doesn't matter who it is. If he's highlighting certain people in this season, then like go with it. Okay. So basically, yeah, and it doesn't matter who it is. I know some people are going to be like, wow, but you know, this is my spiritual mother, or this is my spiritual father, spiritual brother, spiritual sister. God may say like, you know, he might give you a heads up on your Judas. All right. Or so, and for some, it's just a Peter. Peter had a season of denying Christ, and then the next season, he was dying on the cross for him. Right. Pause for a moment, take a breath. It's okay. We move forward, focus, going forward. And that's the thing too. God was telling me. He said, forgive, but don't forget. Like, I want you to take note of the fruit of this person. I want you to take note on how they betrayed you and how they did a thing. Okay. So definitely 100% forgive them, but take note. All right. You're not, for some people that the Lord is going to allow them to come back in another season for like the Peters. Right. take note, tread lightly, because what happens sometimes people heart change towards you, and this might be several times, okay? For some, like their hearts might change towards you like 3 times in a lifetime, but it may be in the beginning of the walk, like the first 6 months, their heart changes towards you a few times. Some of them is going to be on some Judas stuff, like their hearts is going to change, and it's going to be forever. You know, it's not going to be like rekindle this, rekindle that. Excuse me. It doesn't necessarily mean that they're horrible people. They may not be for you though. They may be for somebody else at a later time. Like just not assigned to be a lifelong friend or lifelong sibling, whatever you want to call it, right? Pause for a moment, take a breath. Obedience, Lord host, not the NKJV. He has favorites, he remembers. Oh, okay. God and Lord host. But yeah, just make sure y'all being obedient. And if he's saying leave somebody in the dust, leave them in the dust. Now, I will tell this about gifted people, right? And it's never failed. Early on in relationships, you may have something that sticks out to you about a person. And you may just be like, well, I don't want to. Why are you screaming? You may just be like, I don't want to be judgy. You know, I don't want to be like that. So you're like, okay, let me overlook it. Maybe I'm tripping. I kid you not, brother. It manifests in 5 years, 1 month, 6 days. That discernment that you felt the moment you met them, that you were like, this is probably not going to work out, is, I'm telling you, 9 times out of 10 times you're right. Like, period. So go with that first instinct of that gut feeling like, I don't think so. Oh, goodness gracious. It's so much going on. But yeah, anyways, you guys, yeah, it be on point. It really does. And then you'll sit there and like, man, after I didn't spend 2 years with this person, 3 years with this person, and all this time and, you know, money, whatever you put into because a lot of God's children, we don't just, it's not take, it's give and take, you know, or sometimes it's just give because we don't want to take. So, yeah. You want ABCs? You just turned off ABCs. Put your shoes on. Let's get out the car. Put your shoes on. Happy ending is in a partner with myself with remaining hope and finding true love. Hope is my happy ending. Okay. Ciao. But yeah. Anyways, I'll just leave it at that because I don't want to be rambling. But I just want to update you guys. I'm not in the season of helping anybody. Okay. The only person I'm supposed to help is myself. God is calling me to go higher and to stop always. Sometimes we literally sacrifice when God is not asking us to sacrifice, whether it be ourself or a thing or whatever. God is saying, in this season, you're going to do this. In this season, you're going to do that. So you just have to follow the leading of the Lord. Of course, I'm going to tithe because that's a must. But other than that, like giving offerings and stuff like that, like no. Yeah. So, yeah. Anyways, y'all, I'm finna get out this car because it's really getting hot and it's getting hot fast. So, look, I'm getting oily, greasy. I don't even want to say oily because people in the comments talking about it right now. But anyways, yeah, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. If you guys want to give, it's on the community post, but please be very vigilant of what you're doing, how you're doing, and who you're doing it with. Okay, so if you're sowing, just make sure the harvest is actually, not the soil is actually fruitful. Because I've given, and I'm like, Lord, why? And I thought this person was just so gifted, right? This is a while back, and they are, but like some people, they just. I'm not going to get into all that right now, but I asked the Lord, I said, what's up with the seed that I sowed into this person? Because you always get back what you put in, right? And the Lord said, the Lord was like, I didn't even tell you to sow on that soil. You know, we're only human, so people can be contaminated or like Judas, you know, the thing that happened with Judas, or entered at any given moment. I mean, every day, everybody's sinning. We're all going through our own thing. Depending on what doors you open that specific day, it matters. So just be very, take everybody back to the Lord every day. Because I could live right the whole beginning of this year and a couple years before, and then tomorrow don't live right. And then boom, shakalaka, my soul went from being a lot of fruit and to a lot of mold. But anyways, we can go up and down with that. Yeah, it's just a lot. They're gifted, but I guess their heart still needs to be cleansed. We always got to go through a cleansing and a renewal, but it's just about what type of doors are you opening that day, okay? You're just going, what type of sin? Because it's like, all right, I can sin in my heart, right? And I'll have covetousness, right? But then there's another door that I could have opened that day. I could have read some tarot. Now, if you open in that type of door, Mr. Leader, Mrs. Leader, you see what happened to Saul when he did that. He died the next day. Prophet Samuel said, you're going to die. You're going to be with me tomorrow, okay? Tomorrow around this time, you're going to be. So God gave him a prophetic word. You got 24 hours to live after digging into divination. That's why I say you have to be mindful, because everybody's temptations are different. You know what I'm saying? One person may be tempted with lust. The other person may be tempted with addiction. The other person may be tempted to do tarot. So depending on what doors you open matters. That's why I say take everybody back to God all the time. Every single day that you're watching their video, take him back to God. You'll be shocked at the revelation that you get sometimes. I kid you not. God will literally say, don't watch this person. They're in manipulation right now. Manipulation is another form of witchcraft. So if they're like putting out a word with the intentions to scare you to do a thing, God looks at that. He like, pull back. Because now she operating like a witch. Okay. If you don't get born again today, like, it's just like, bruh, encourage them to do a thing. Don't try to, fear of loss them to do a thing. Always keep your heart pure. All right. Anyways, like, share, subscribe. See y'all later. It's time to go.